Hello, everyone, and welcome back, Factorio. I am SeiferKatt, and yes, indeed, we are using the Rubber Ducky mod. That is why we need to have everything on the belt. There is no other way to do this. So, I was doing my research, as you do, and there is a critical flaw in this plan. It is so critical, it's hilarious how badly critical it is. So, turns out, this can read logistics networks. It shouldn't do that. So, what we're going to do... it's fine if it Okay, so what we're going to do is basically get rid of all of these and rebuild them all. In fact, we don't need to worry about that just yet. What we probably need to do is 4 and then fix it up that way. So, we'll let it continue for now, and then when we connect everything together, then we'll get it all together. Okay, so... last time we were working towards construction robots. Now, a few things that I've noticed about construction bots, whether they even connect to the network, it's not yet. But of course, once all of them come up, they will be connected to the network. So thankfully, it's a problem I realized just before it screwed us over. So, woo! Usually that takes a little bit longer. But what we do need to do first off is make construction bots. So we're working on that. Oh, yeah, so I was looking at the power, and this is really funny. See that spike? Roboports. They take a lot of power very quickly. So we probably, just saying, need to not go completely crazy on construction bots until we've got everything sorted. Which is fine. We don't need to go silly on construction bots. But I think what we do need to do is maybe expand power just a tad. Get on to that now. Robots take power when they charge up. Yeah. Yes, Soul. What's up? You can paste the robot ports. I was going to. Oh wait, I can just paste them over what I've already got? Oh! Okay. Okay, so it's even less of a problem than I thought it was. Okay, cool. Cool. Will it set them if they're ghosts though? I still need to do some other things before changing it, but you can make them grid aligned, do it quickly. Okay, cool. We can sort that out. We can, yeah, okay, so it's even less of a problem. Stone furnaces, hello? Oh, we ran out of pipes. They'll sit even if they're ghosts. Oh, okay, well... I guess we don't have a problem at all. Hey, Glacier Wolf. Okay, so... problem we had is actually getting less and less of a problem, but it's real good we figured it out before it got bad, right? Dave is right. I feel like that's the reason why Dave likes calling the Ghost in bot. Because he knows sometimes it says Dave is right and it pleases him. You know what? Dave's allowed to be pleased from time to time. I will allow it. I am a kind and generous god. I mean, to be fair, all the things it says is what Gosen wanted it to say. I don't think he originally thought I would make a chatbot function for it, because that is a lot more work than I would usually ever do. But he isn't expressed, a wish that I hadn't done it. So, I call that a complete win as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, let's just stop that. Let's stop that as well. He has seen it. He didn't really comment on it too much. He was just like, alright. I don't think he commented on it. I don't recall him commenting on it. That just might be me being inattentive. But, it's something I pride myself on being. Really. It's not really a pride moment. Get like a little bit more, please. A little bit more. Yeah, short. A little bit of plates. At the very least, I'm pretty sure he's aware of it. And if he isn't, boy, is that going to be interesting when he comes back and goes, what the hell? I'd want it no other way. Okay. So, what we want to do now... Ah, Glacier Wolf. Milestone achieved. It's the 3 watch. It's always the 3. What I think we're going to do is do a little bit of a power line over here, just to keep things a little bit saucier. Does that fix it now? Not quite, because the... like that. There we go. Perfect. So this is going to be a power line, I think, or power area. What are we doing with substations? We're a little bit light, but we should be okay for now. Okay. So we connect these up. We'll do a little bit of a power station over here. Just because, you know, you can never have too many power stations. That's one thing I know for sure. Some people say you can have too much power stations. They are cowards and delusional. Although that being said, I was watching a Tom Scott video the other day, and apparently too much power is a bad thing. In like a electricity sense. You have some good news and some terrible news? Okay. Let's go with the order that makes sense. There's always an order that makes more sense than the other one. Okay, so that's good. That's power. You know, I always feel like if you go good news and bad news, you go, okay, give me the bad news first. It's like, but it's not a problem. Okay, your foot is healed, you walk unassisted and don't need painkillers anymore. That's awesome. That's great news. Now I'm scared about the terrible news. Where's the way, though, isn't it? Now I know it's terrible news. Now I'm just like, oh god, what is the terrible news? Oh no! No, not Gimmels. Oh, wishing speedy recovery to Gimli. That's scary news. Goodness. That is bad. That is terrible news. You're right. Hmm. Okay. Okay, so that should push in coal. He's old. It's a rough one. That is extremely rough, and I apologize. I'm sorry that you have to make that call because it is a rough one. Yeah, it's not. I don't really have anything profound to say this time aside from, you know, I wish you comfort in this time. Because that's never a good decision. But I sympathize, that's what I will say. Okay, so that gets water in. As you said, terrible news. Exactly. You weren't wrong there. Okay. What we're going to do is do a little bit of a sneaky grab there. And do that. Okay. At some point we could start thinking about solid fuel for these things as well. It's not a terrible idea. You know what, why don't we just use the substation? It's literally what we built, right? Why don't we just use them? Okay, so that connects up to the grid. I think it'll take a little while before it actually starts properly. But I mean, the thing is, every time you get power into these things, it does actually mean that the other ones aren't working quite so hard. That's not too bad. There's one thing I don't want my factory doing, it's working hard. Working hard or hardly working, eh, factory? Okay. I've got electric engines being built. There they are. Get around to it, they built. Have I completed the swap to red belt yet? Not yet. Automated belts is what we're going to get done today. In fact, we'll probably get all of the bot network up today as well. So that's the goal for today's session. Red belts could take a little bit longer than that, but we'll see. Okay, so I don't remember quite where we put... We had that. That's good. We've got sulfuric acid somewhere. Do we? Do we? I'm actually convinced we do have sulfuric acid anywhere. We need to make batteries. Right, I'm not convinced we made batteries. I think that might be where we got stopped last time. No, we did make batteries. They're over there. Okay. We're making sulfuric acid. We're making batteries. Okay, so now we just got to make flying robot frames. Oh, okay. That's easy stuff. I mean, you know, as easy as it to make sulfur in this economy. Alright, we're going to need a lot of flying robot frames, so we are going to probably build in the corner here. Corner pocket, or should we... You know what? No. No. That's cowards thinking. Am I a coward? Absolutely not. I'm the bravest boy you ever know. What I do need is a lot of belts. Well, I could just use this fast belts, right? They need their own block. I agree. They do need their own block, and the idea that I was thinking they shouldn't is absolutely ludicrous. It's insulting. Okay, let's get rid of these trees. At some point we are going to need to collect a bunch of trees for other things. What percent is my sheet at? You know what? I haven't actually opened my sheet yet because I was delayed starting the stream, so I didn't do all my setup stuff. There's that bloody dragon. That's right, the dragon's dead now, so we don't need to worry about it. Let's see, what is the sheet at? Let's have a look. It's pretty high though. It's higher than it should be. Let's see, the sheet is at 98.15%. You're joining us at 91.8.5 SeiferKatt. You know, can I just say every stream is delayed by a dragon? Like, if I can't stream, do I just say, guys, you don't understand, there was a dragon? How many times can I get away with that? That being said, I think there's a dragon next week and I won't be able to stream on Saturday, Sunday. What kind of dragon? It was an ice dragon. This time. But you know, who knows for future? A lot of dragons. Dragon D's nuts. It almost did for a moment. It almost did kill me. It was pretty scary for a moment there. But we got through it. You know what? We should probably get some more electric mining as well, because probably need to mine these. Story, everyone is welcome to the pounding party. It should be, though. It may not have been meant to be that one, but it should be that one. Okay. I think we're going to make that here. I don't quite remember what that was about either, but that's a lot of the quotes, unfortunately, these days. Okay. Oh, that's right. They only need to be like that, don't they? It was actually a blue dragon. It was a blue ice dragon, which upset me a little bit now that I'm thinking about it, because obviously blue dragons are lightning dragons, white dragons are ice dragons. But this dragon was intelligent, so because it was speaking, so it had above animal intelligence, which, you know, means it's smarter than a white dragon. How's this horrible mess going? The mess is going fantastically. It's actually going very well. Thank you for asking. I wouldn't even say, I wouldn't even call it a mess. I would call it genius in action. Yes. Anyway, that was weird. Green Puff lived 38 years old. That's an old cat. I almost debate whether that's real or not. They didn't just replace Cream Puff every few years when no one was looking. Do that. Damn it. I guess we're adding that one. I need to find some regular and splitters, and I do not know where I put them. Where did I put the regular splitters? They're over there! I do need regular belts. Wouldn't think you do, but I do need them. Otherwise things will break. I don't really need things to break. Oh, also hello, yes. Spaghetti myself, I've been there. Of course I've been there, I said it. One more. Perfect. And then, because we learn our lesson, oh, eventually we do. Okay, what do we need? Steel plate, batteries, electric circuits. Okay. In which order? Does it matter? Doesn't really matter. Oh. Yep. I learned that lesson. There's a difference between learning a lesson and getting it right. Batteries is next. Really nice to be able to just type half a word and not have like a million objects come up. Like if I just type CIR, it's like, oh look, there they are. There's all of them. And finally, electric engines. Okay, there they are. We are not ready for this to import things yet, and we need more substations. I don't remember where we're building substations. On hindsight, maybe I should have built these here. Like I had a perfectly good empty cell right there. One thing I would like to do though, and this is imperative, let's fix up these stations first. Another road port up here, right? Build them yet? What are you lacking? Red circuits. We don't have any red circuits on us. How are the red belts? Look, they are coming. Everyone's really concerned about the red belts. They're coming, don't you worry. Do not fret, chat. They are coming. And you'll love it. Still don't know where the substations are because I forgot to get them. You know what's going to be great when I have logistics bots? I can just bring things to me. As opposed to right now where I don't know where things are. Because, oh, there they are. Okay, I see them. But then I won't need to build. I can place icons on maps. I can. But that at least seems like a lot of work. How? You go add tag. Give me. Yeah, but T-Hex is like a lot more, what's the word? Refined? He's a much more refined gentleman than me. He cares about organization. And quite frankly, it makes me sick how much he cares about organization. You know, nothing against the guy, but come on, man. Organization. Terrible. Exactly. I am chaos. Nurgle specifically, because this factory is sick. And not in the good way. Not in the skateboarding way. This factory actually needs a doctor. Get one more of these, then we can sort out our stuff. You know what, if we just do a little cheeky yoink off the network. Fine. It's fine to steal from yourself. Remember that. If anyone ever puts you in prison for stealing from yourself, you tell them no. Oh, look, there it is anyway. What do you mean? I know what you mean. You mean like add tag, icon that. There we go. Oh, look, it's coal. Yeah, I know what you mean. Sorry. Our factory is sick and not in the skateboarding way. It actually needs a doctor. Excellent. I saved you sleep. Look, you know what? That's what I do around here. I save people. You know? I wouldn't say that I'm a hero, but you know, I am. Also modest. Extremely good looking. God. Okay. So we're going to fix this up real quick. That way we can make all the things that we need to make them properly. And we can fix our... oh my god. Blueprint. If we can fix our blueprint, we just do this real quick. Do not read logistic. The network, please. Do not want that. Okay. Damn it. What's up with the quotes today, guys? Anyway, I was giving news story. What needs to be fixed? So at the moment, the network is going to read the going to read things incorrectly, and that would be bad. I think that's fixed, right? Don't know. I messed it up. What am I doing? Yeah, that's correct. Okay. So at the moment, it was reading logistic network contents, and that is bad. If it does that, it will break in a really interesting way, but a way that I do not wish to see. Okay. Okay, so we should all be not reading logistics network, because that would be bad, because then it would send stuff through. I even run because it's nicer because that way they don't need to connect over lines. So what we're having to do right now is connect like this way, and it's really gross. But if we connect them through there, it's not much tidier. I'm trying to be tidy for a change, Dave, and this is what my hubris has caused me. Never again. Never do something tidy when you don't have to. Okay, we're going to do one more check because I don't know if I did check everything. It's an aesthetic thing, yeah, and that's cost me greatly. Okay, we're good. Up to grid, absolute, and we change this to 50 if I remember rightly. The logic wire should go from substation to substation, just like copper wires. Oh. 3? It's grid 3. Let the chaos happen? Exactly. You can't stop the chaos. Chaos will not be stopped. It cannot be stopped. Okay, so. Do that. Okay, so Solburn is correct. Good job, Solburn. So. Let's get some radars in here so we make sure we get everything and no weird, oh, this wasn't under radar thing happens. Because that would just be my bloody luck. Oh, don't worry, the chaos is happening no matter what. I don't like the copper wires going over there. Oh, the copper wires I can't change. So, you know, I can't fix what I can't change. I can change something. So let's fix what I can change. That's also going to push up power requirements quite a bit. It's not great. Okay, so we're going to need... No, we're okay there. Don't worry about the flashing lights. Those will go away in due time. And we need a radar down here. Okay. And then what we do is we fix up the grid. And then we'll be good. Alright, I'll do what the shirt in just a second. Let me just finish this off, and then I will do the little theme song that everyone knows and loves. Or tolerates and acknowledges. You know what? I'm not even sure anyone tolerates or acknowledges it. It just exists. Okay. We see everything. No, the radar's in the terrible place. We put the radar in a better place. No. Cannot. Foolish to think we could. Our hubris has got us again. You know what? That's probably fine. Okay, theme song. A do 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 do. What the shirt? Okay, it's time for. Excuse me. Thank you. Goodness gracious. All right, saying what the shirt. I thought since we're spinning, a cat that's spinning. No dragon shirt. I don't have a lot of dragon shirts. Yeah. Good, but yeah, it's a little cat. It's got spinning. The cat him. Adorable. That's today's shirt. Okay, you know, oh, I see why it's not working, because it's not actually plugged in. That might be relevant. There we go. It's plugged in now. No one will know the difference. What a great cat. Okay, so now what we're gonna do. I have a feeling something broke when I did that. I don't think anything did, but I think we're going to spend a bit of time going through things today and just making sure that everything is connected properly. Maybe that's another goal today. Might be another goal. Okay, so let's go pull that other thing down. And then let's just put a couple of things down and just make sure everything's working. We need to get the substations fixed today. I think that's another goal. We'll remove that. Yeah, it's kind of funny to like do what I just did there because these will be built again later probably. There's a patch of water there, and generally I want to be near the water for power reasons. Because I'm not allowed to use solar power. Because it's never nighttime. And that just seems cheating if I'm using solar power on a planet that's always day. I don't know why it's so, like, deserty. Plants never have a chance to grow. Some sort of horrible solar storm has occurred here. Happens to the best of us. Alright, we should probably get these substations fixed. How many do we need? Probably a few hundred. That's not a good number. You can see setting up... logic backup doesn't work that way though. I see what you're saying. Logic backup is actually only determined at each individual output. So I would need multiple solar panels on every single thing. So while that was my initial thought as well. I was like, haha, yes. What are my rules on nuclear? Yeah, they'll be figured out. The rules will be obvious when we get there. Okay, I think the plan here is that we do not add more belts until we get the substations complete. We do one of these at a time. Don't need to connect them that way yet. We're going to get all the substations done before we worry about it. Uranium 235 and 238. I think we will not need to put them on the belt if we do the... I imagine 238... 238's the bright green one, right? 235 we might have on the belt. 238 probably not. 238, well, at some point it'll have to go, of course. But I imagine, like here, we'll just do the production in one of the cells. And so make nuclear power do Corovex, and all that sort of thing. That's the plan. Okay, so. My understanding of the challenge is if it goes on a duck, it goes on the belt. At some point, yes, that is correct. It will get there, but we gotta start. We gotta get to a certain point before we can start doing that. Hello? Oh, because that's not connected yet. That's okay. It just means probably going to throw a lot more stuff onto the belt than we really want to do right now. We've messed up a little bit, but that's okay. Oh, yeah, okay. We have messed up a bit. We're going to need a lot more of these things. Blame Mojo? Well, you know how we feel about blaming people in this stream. Fine, it's Mojo. Not. We actually do need to connect this still. Is it coal? That's fine. Coal's fine. Yeah, it's going to be a case near a couple of mines that this happened. Shouldn't cause any problems, it's just kind of annoying. When's construction bots? I think the logical answer is when we actually get the grid not using these power lines. Which... Okay, you know what? We are going to do what I didn't want to do. But now. God, where are these even connected? Who knows? If logic wires are blueprinted, they show up when the bots place the power poles. Yeah, I think that's still the case. Bots will place those lines. That's not the problem, though. The problem is things aren't connected very well. So I need to make sure that this is connected properly, which is apparently not. What I want, so if we connect, say, the green, red to here. I'm trying to get rid of these power lines that are here. But that's all connected up their way, so we can cut that one out, cut that one out. That's not connected to anything, that's not connected to anything. We're just cleaning up a little bit. Now that should be green to here. And then green and red here. And now we can cut that. Now that shouldn't connect to anything anymore. Yes, I believe that's fine. I want to see it operate. Yep, okay, that's fine. This is going to be a little bit of a pain. But it's not the end of the world. That's connected to there, so we can get rid of that one as well. Okay, and we'll just get these connected real quick, just to make sure everything's connected. Okay, that's good. So what we're trying to do is cut out these small electric lines and only have the substations. Once we get those, then everything will start falling into place a little bit better. Unfortunately, we do need to do this before we go on. Okay. So now what we need to do is, because this is an input, we need to have red connected there, red no longer connects to there. Green connects to there, green no longer connects to there, and then green connects to, do it backwards. Green connects to there, does not connect to there. That means this is no longer connected. What powers this? That powers that. Good. Can't make sure, you got to make sure things don't just lose power. That's not connected to anything. Yep, we're good. Okay. Oh, this is a pain, but once we've done this, we don't need to do it again. Okie dokie. And that's just green connects to here. Well, actually, green connects to here. Currently, it's connected to here, and then it connected out to the bus, which is no longer a problem. Okay, that's. I don't know why that's twisted, but okay, you're twisted. We get twisted sometimes. That's just how life is. If we get the small electric poles out of the middle ground, then we're happy. Twisted. I'm right. That can't live there. Do not live there. It's not where your home can be. And we'll just connect that in there as well. Then we can probably get rid of that, rid of that, rid of that, rid of that. Okay, let's continue. So these need to probably be connected into... Cannot reach. Reach. Afraid. Be not afraid. Okay, we're going to be very careful with disconnecting this, because if we do... This is the brain. Disconnect the brain incorrectly, it goes very badly, very quickly. That's got another way to be connected. That's got another way to be connected. We can disconnect that. We can disconnect that. We can disconnect that. We could not disconnect that. We have disconnected everything horribly wrong. We have stuffed up. It is the one thing I told us not to do, and we went and did it. Oh, I see. Yep. Okay. Everything's fine again. Be not afraid. Biblically accurate sushi base. Yeah, it's got multiple eyes. It's on fire constantly. Okay, so we just threw a bunch of stuff into the base that probably shouldn't have been in there. No, it's probably fine. So that's red. Alright, that all goes that way. So we disconnect that. Probably disconnect that now? Yeah. Everything's still connected. Yes, it is. Okay. Now this goes... Red goes from here, not here. This goes from green to here, to not here. And this goes from green from here to not here. That means nothing should be connected to this anymore. And that's what it looks like. Just connect this green to here just for the moment. You can always disconnect that later. And you know what, let's connect the red to here as well, because that means we can't... Now that's connected to that. Okay, that's good. So we can legally disconnect these? Yes. Found a limit. What was the limit? No quote 300. Oh, it's just because we haven't reached it yet. No, those quotes can go in the thousands. We just haven't got to it yet. I was witnessing someone's stream and they just allowed like their mods to add stuff, and it got very, very high, and I was like, holy shit. No, Discord is behind because Dave is a volunteer, and sometimes he doesn't get a chance to add them all in, which is totally fine. A volunteer network is a very good job, you know, and I give thanks to Dave all the time because he's a good dude. Yeah, no, it's not automated. Like many things in this factory, it's not automated. Dave truly embraces the culture of this stream by not automating everything. Okay, everything's looking good so far. How many of these do we... No, that's fine, that's fine. It's just because... Oh, that looked really bad for a second. I got really spooked there for a moment. Huh? I got spooked, yeah. But it's okay. Okay. So now what we're going to do... This is not connected. That's not acceptable. Okay, they're connected now. Sorry, just a moment. Hang on a moment. I'll just be back in a second. Anything new I want to talk to you about? Actually, you know what? I'll be back in a second. Kinda yes, kinda not really, but I'll be back in a second. Yeah, so I haven't really been buying a lot of board games lately because, you know, just trying to save money. But what I did get today, and this is why I drove on the motorway for the first time in our car, I got some new Champions packs. We got Rogue, we got Gambit. So we drove 100 kilometers an hour. At one point, I think we hit 101, which was very spooky. And then, yeah, so yeah, we got some new superheroes to play as, which we need to get onto at some point. So yeah, very excited to do that. Shiba Shiba. Sorry, every time I see that duck, I gotta say Shiba Shiba. It's a rule. But yeah, so it was exciting going, you know, on the motorway, and it was, you know, a little scary, but we got through it and did all the navigation for me, so I just had to focus on the driving. And Panda did an excellent job as my navigator. You know, we both got confused at one point, but that's okay. We figured it out. Because, you know, if you're going somewhere you don't get confused, what are you doing? 101 spooky? No. Yeah, I'm aware of the Autobahn. No, it wasn't Autobahn levels. Yeah, no, nothing that I do is Autobahn levels, so... Hit 105 on a daily basis and think nothing of it? Well, yeah, sure. How much experience of driving do you have? That's what it comes down to. I think 105 is 65. I mean, there was a time though that I was driving down the road and it was said like the speed limit was 80. So I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And I'm just getting cars going past me. I'm like, dude, it's 80. But usually the highways are like 100. But I was like, nope, it says 80. I'm going to go 80. Otherwise, a cop's going to pull me over and be like, do you know how fast you're going? I'm like, Yeah, I was going 90, and they're like, well, you know it's 80. You saw the signs, right? I'm like, yeah, I saw the signs. So I'm not gonna give the police that option. Don't be the unsafe driver. I mean, technically, I'm being the unsafe driver by not going the same speed as everyone else, and they're all having to pass me. So technically, I was the unsafe driver that day, which I think is unfair, but it is also correct. Because they're all getting impatient, going, "Oh, slow driver." That's how they sound. But yeah, decades of driving. See, yeah, I don't have decades of driving. I've got months of driving at best. I should follow the flow of traffic, yeah, but if a cop pulls me over because I'm going too fast, or I get in an accident at that speed, it doesn't matter. It's the speed limit is a speed limit. Yeah, no, I'm not. Just because they're going fast doesn't mean I'm going to go fast. Math is math. Like, I was following the rules, okay? That's, by the way, going to be what's on my tombstone, by the way. I was following the rules. I can tell you that now. What's that connected to? That's connected to that, which is connected to that. You know what? I think we can remove that now. Let me say it be predictable. Yeah, I'm predictable. I'm predictably going the right speed. Oh. What was that connected to? Okay. No, it's fine. Don't need to control Z. It doesn't break anything because the general circuits are all counting the same numbers. So that's the one advantage. As long as I don't touch these arithmetic combinators that have like 20,000 iron plates in them, as long as I don't right click this, it'll be okay. Okay, we're gonna just reconnect that into here, and then we can probably disconnect a lot of the. Yeah, that looks right. Yeah, it looks right. Gotta consider that one, so that goes like that. That. And we can pull that. Yeah. Fudge sake. A lot of what I'm doing now is just undoing work that I've done in the past, which is kind of annoying, but it has to be done. Okay. So. Red out. That was not red, that was different color. Hello? What is that connected to? This? Was connected to that. Can you suggest a layout change? In the bottom left of the bottom left over, you equip grid and swapping in the latest block to the bottom right. Equip grid and swapping the latest block. Oh, you're saying like put myself over here. Well, no, we can't put myself over there right now. Can you do that? Hang on. Not sure I'm looking at the right thing. Isn't just above. Oh. Yeah, I suppose I could be like here, couldn't I? Like there. Yeah, does that work better? Yeah? Okay, good. Yeah, I suppose you can't really see what I'm doing when it's a longer one. That's a good point. Thanks, Glacier. I hadn't really considered that. I got friends on the other side. He's got friends on the other side. There's an echo. I'll attract this little thing in Louisiana, don't worry. Oh, God. Just the frog. Why?
Thanks for your support.
Hey, Veldak, thank you so much for the sub. Really appreciate it.
Just resubscribed for 16 months.
Sure did. And with that, here come the meows. Meow, meow, meow. 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 Meow. The last one's so happy. I'm like, I did it. I figured it out. I was so scared. How's the world treating you, Veldak? That's not connected to anything, right? It's connected to a whole bunch of stuff, but... How do we have 1,000... How do we have 1,000 inserters on the belt? That can't be right. That absolutely cannot be right, because... How? How do we have such a large number of inserters on the belt? Unless something's not connected that would be taking them off. Ah, shoot. What have I broken? I use inserters, fast inserters, really. About it, right? We might have a problem. It's saying here we've got 1,000 inserters on the belt, but I don't believe that. Unless something here is not connected properly. Oh yeah. You know what? That's what's happened. We've got 800 that aren't connected properly. That's okay. Counters have power? Yeah, that's not what's happened here. So what's happened is that this number here isn't connected. To anything, frankly. So let's get those connected. This could change a few things in a weird kind of way very quickly. No, that probably fixes it, honestly. And then also, oh, interesting. And, oh, that's just that. Okay, so... Okay. So that was kind of a weird thing that happened there, but that's alright. We fixed it. And I'm sure there won't be any more issues with that, similar issues. Yep, that's what I said, Panda. Don't question it. I know you're quoting me. Panic, go, go, go. I have as much minutes compressed as much sushi. Unfortunately, I'm spending time trying to fix my my circuits. How you doing, Gosen? It's good to see you. Gosen bot. Like having the real thing here. What is going on in this madness that is, yeah, existing? Connected to anything? It is. It's connected to that. Okay, well it shouldn't be. Now it's not connecting to anything. Remove that. Okay, and connect that. Disconnecting that. Okay. Oh yeah, they would need to be connected like that, wouldn't they? Connect. Disconnect. Disconnect that. They need tidying, yeah. The insert account I think is back to normal, but quite frankly, there's no way I'll ever know for sure. Oh. Was it reporting? It was reporting that there were 1,000 objects on the belt because it wasn't reporting a negative 800 somewhere else. So we'll be doing this for a little while as we fix these, but I think, you know, it's like these triangle patterns. I think we are getting closer to being able to get this finished. It's these ones where you can see multiple dots in the wrong place. Those are the ones that we need to fix first. So, for instance, that's fine, I think. Yeah. So thankfully, I think that's, yeah. We'll be doing this for a little while, unfortunately. The system was not trying to shove off more than the belt can take. Yeah, I can guarantee it wasn't doing that, at least. It was kind of the opposite. It wasn't allowing anything else on the belt where it really should have. That's okay. Okay, so this needs to be connected to that. Next to, by the way. Oh, that's no. Goodness. That needs to be connected to that, and that needs to be connected to that. Or disconnected, rather. Okay. Even if it shoved more on the belt, it shouldn't push any more off until the appropriate... Yeah, exactly. So basically it just is a short-term problem. Which is honestly kind of acceptable. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. That I'm not sure of. Gonna need more substations very soon. That's looking good, I think. Yeah. So now we just need to connect that green wire. Yeah, disconnecting that. Get rid of that. That's good. That's good. Okay. Another line is... No, it's not resolved. Well, not the worst. Thought we had problems, but we didn't. Because as long as the counter never dies, the counter should never die because it'll always be within these things. So long as the substation is there, the counters shouldn't die. Well, you know, and power, obviously. But... we want green to here. And off green there, and red there, off red there. No! Oh god. That is a situation where I need to load the autosave. Ah, shit. Alright, how far back could we go? 5 minutes, probably. You know, we're not too bad. We're not too bad. Because they got counted to probably in the thousands or millions. Which is too high. On point, yeah. Yeah. We just added a bunch more things there, but that should be alright. And apparently we need to fix this one as well. One. That's connected properly, yeah. Okay. Okay, so let's do this correctly this time, shall we? Eh, eh. Hello? Why are you doing this? Well, it's counting at least, so that's cool, but it shouldn't be doing what it's doing there. Okay, so I'm not quite sure what happened there, but it was counting the whole time. What we can say is we probably just got a bunch more red signs. Yeah, it's just another 200 red signs that we really didn't need on the belt. It's okay. Just connect those real quick. And connect those to that. It's not really what I need to do, I just feel happier if it was connected. And we'll connect those as well, just to make sure that we don't lose some weird connection there. Hey, Beardless Dane, how y'all doing? I don't know why I said y'all, but I did. And we're just gonna have to live with that. That's correct. Okay, good. Okay. We need to go get some more wires. Really, I just want to kind of get the construction bots going just so that way I feel like I'm making progress. But no. I haven't deserved it yet. I'll get construction bots when I bloody deserve it. And I don't deserve it yet. I don't deserve convenience. I don't deserve good things. I know, it makes me sad too. Didn't I start robot frames? I don't think I actually started them. I think I just starting them and then jammed up this entire line. Fine, a line can be jammed every now and then. It's not a big deal. It'll go elsewhere if it's in the wrong place. Figure itself out. Once we get construction bots going, that'll be pretty nice. By the way, I said I don't deserve nice things. I just heard Panda in the background go, "Aww." So that was nice of it. I might deserve nice things. Took this photo a year ago. Oh wait, I think I know this photo. Oh wow, not that photo. That's a cool photo. See, I didn't respond because I knew you were joking. Oh no, I wasn't joking. Panda just doesn't agree with me. see, things are looking nicer as they go. Now I'm fishing. I'm not. I'm just joking. I am joking though. Yeah, right. Damn it, you got me again. Okay. But frankly, I do not care. Okay. So that's not connected to anything, but it should be. Now it is connected to things. Okay, good. So then what we need to do is. Okay. Then green connects to there rather than there. Talking about how I do something better than I don't do anything. I mean, honestly, that sounds how I live my life. So I can't judge for that. All right. That's not connected to anything, so I think we can pull that away. And that's not connected to red wires somehow? Or green wires for that matter? Okay, now it is. You'll eventually cell block. I look forward to cell block continuing, but you know, take it at your own time. Okay. So that's all connected there. What we need to be cautious of now is this connected to anything? The answer is it's not really, actually. Updated all the mods and break some recipes, yeah. Okay, how are we feeling? Better. Oh, great. So if we go like that and then like that, I think that fixes something. Pull that one away now. That's not connected to anything. We'll keep connecting these because I feel like they're going somewhere. We'll just connect these to that for now. And then these aren't going anywhere? Yeah. Okay, and we do need to connect that up to there as well. Okay, sweet. So then we'll manually connect this to this. It's going to be so much better once this is all done. You'll see. You'll see. Red to there and to there. Green to there and to there. And then finally green to there and to there. And then we can pull that cable out. Pull that out now as well. Yeah. Yes, this is the next line that we need to sort out. One could be a little bit more chaotic, but that's okay. Getting somewhere. That's done properly, right? Yeah, that's done properly. So as long as we just keep going, you're right. So, make red, make green. Okay. Make red and green up there as well, shall we? I 194,000 copper wires per minute. That's pretty impressive. That connected to that? No. That. Okay. And then this also needs to be connected green wire there to there, yes. Oh, okay, and then we also need to go red, that, green like that, and then green like that. That is a messy, messy bit of wiring. Just a moment, everyone. Sorry about that, everyone. Just had to check something. The ducks are back. Speaking of ducks, I've decided for the next RimWorld run, I'm going to allow, if I can figure out how to get it going, I should be able to get things brought into the game with, not channel points, but if you hang around, then you earn silver and you can buy silver and that'll bring stuff in, including ducks. So, I don't know exactly if that'll work, but we're going to give it a go. So, don the mask. We can absolutely don the mask. Why not? It'll be good when this is done because then we don't never need to worry about it again. But connected to that's connected to that's connected to that's not really connecting at all. Hydrate, stretch. Okay, we're doing all the gambit, are we? And stretch. Yeah. Oh, my bone made a sound. Or my arm made a sound. I don't know if it was my bone, but it was certainly not a great thing to have happen. Okay, if we disconnect this, does it break everything? It absolutely does. Let's reconnect that, shall we? In fact, what is disconnected? What is broken exactly? It's saying there is 59,000 copper on the line, which doesn't seem right. Yeah, it looks about right now. Okay, so maybe we shouldn't have just pulled that up. But hey, we did, and we might as well just continue now. That's the case, we can probably pull that up now. Oh, oh, something's broken still. Put it back. Put it back. Oh, because that is doing its... Okay. So if we go that, disconnect those. And okay. Top cat. We haven't missed anything, have we? Lies. Oh, it is true. This is the top cat. Made the points. He is the top cat. Oh wait, no, Adaba. Adaba, I did miss something. I did miss something. Goodness gracious. So many things went in all at once. I got confused. I'm sorry. Sorry, you... Ah! I'm panicking. Oh god, now it's worse. Hang on. Hang on. Chill? We've got some real problems here right now. I know, I know. Not helping, guys. Okay. Got that. Stop! You are trouble all of... No, we'll look at a calendar when you deserve one. We will look in just a moment. Okay. Good. Now, you want to look at a cat? We can look at a cat. What's next? Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! No, you're not annoying me. Just flustering me. There's a difference. All right. Why are you annoying me? Honestly, it's just a thing you do. I'll put the mask on in a moment. Let me just have some vision, and then. Okay, unflustered. There's a cat. I hope you enjoy this cat. Is it a great cat? It's part of the channel's being. Look, I would have it no other way, honestly. I would have it no other way. If you guys find an inn, you take it every single time. Wait, look at that cat. Look at it. It's so happy. I asked for it. I asked for it by streaming. That's my fault. I broke one of the sacred rules of the stream that Odaba must be top cat. Oh yeah, I know. I know. I'm not judging anyone, I'm not blaming anyone. That's exactly what needs to happen. This is a tie for top cat. Tie for great cat. Okay, really? I should have voted. I didn't know. I don't know. I don't know how that was a tie. It was such a good cat. I think the Anti-Fluff Alliance might have had something to do with it, which is just really Veldak. You are a good cat, Panda. Anyone tell her? You're Anti-Fluff? What? You're part of the Anti-Fluff Alliance too? Oh my god, the resistance is growing and I'm not okay with this. I was not aware the Anti-Fluff Alliance was growing. This pleases me. He modified an emote, I believe.
Thank you!
Christian, thank you so much for the gift sub to Adaba. And may I, of course, say, meow. The anti-winner alliance is growing. No! Be honest, dogs greater than cats anyway. Look, you know what? You're allowed to have that opinion. People have bad opinions every day, and yours is one of them. That was so mean. But all seriousness, I mean, if you feel that way, that's totally fine to you. Totally fine. It doesn't really bother me. You have your opinion, and you're welcome to have it. Just disconnect that way, And yeah. Oh no. Ah, the cat mask is consuming me. I don't know how to undo it. There we go. Oh goodness. I was gonna die in that thing. Honestly, it's the way I'd want to go. I can already see the headline. Small unknown streamer dies to wearing a cat mask. No, the cat mask got stuck on my face, Panda. Hmm? Thank you. Okay, so we can disconnect that now, probably. No, I don't think we could. I think we can. Oh, maybe it's okay. Pay attention to the chat. Oh god. Dude, do you know how complicated this is right now? But you're right, I should pay attention to chat. That's my bad. I'm sorry. I'm kind of a little bit worried. The Factorio is not hard. No, that is still true. Unless you're playing it like a doofus, in which case it can be. That's not connected to anything. That's not good. Oh no, it's so hard. I have to do pluses and minuses for everything. Oh no. Yes. Yes, you're right. +1, -1 is the hardest maths I've ever seen in my life. You got me there. You got me there. We're okay. I'm not sure about the inserters. I'm a little worried about the inserter situation. Might need to fix that up later. I feel like the inserters are wrong. Okay, so those two are actually connected. Oh god, wait, what? But that one connected to. You're connected to that, which is not connected to anything. Okay. Oh, it is. And that's connected, right? Yes. Plus 1 minus 1, that's what they called you in high school. One equals 100%, 2 exclamation mark equals to 100%. What? Here's something that's not minusing those. Our green chips are wrong somehow, I think. Not a great thing to have wrong. Does not equal. Okay, that's true. Alternative plan, of course. There's a minus for the greens that are not connected somewhere. Which is not great news. Or there's a plus for the greens that's not connected somewhere. No, it would be a minus. It would have to be a minus. Like, see if needs snacks, maybe. Oh, you know what? That looks encouraging. But that's not connected to anything, is it? No, it's not. That's what's gone wrong. And that probably makes sense that 1,000 will all of a sudden be needed at once. Just remember, your CPU can't divide, it just does fancy subtraction. I don't remember that. Also, something with sulfur that's not quite right. That situation handled. That can't be right. Because that would say we have negative 31,000 coal. Unless this has never been right, in which case, oh shit. Where's that sulfur coming from, though? Not there. Chemical plant. That is a good guess. Thank you. Making sulfur, which means it would have to come through. That means that's not connected properly. You know, positive meaning Ah, okay. So that's why the coal is skew with, because those two aren't connected properly. Right, okay. Let's get some... Okay. There's a couple of issues here that we've found. Go get some substations and then we'll fix them, eh? We have 9 substations. That's not nearly enough. Because we're just not making enough? Is that correct? Right, because we didn't have any substation. Because we stopped making green chips for a while. Right, that's going to slow it down anything. So we have probably... Wait, we have negative 86 sulfur. Well, I can tell you that's wrong for a start, and I know negative 240... Oh god, they've got so many things that are wrong right now. That's great. That's wonderful. What is this connected to? Somehow I have negative 240 blues, which is actually not really possible. It can't be negative 240 blues on the belt. For one, that's not possible at all. That's not how numbers work. And that's probably because those aren't connected. 37? That's a much more reasonable number. Unpurges unholy monument to stupidity with fire. Nope. That's not an option. We're not stopping this until we build 5 ducks per minute. At least once. Do we have the right to remain silent in New Zealand? I mean, why would you not have the right to remain silent? I mean, you're talking about the Miranda rights, I guess? Okay, so that's not connected. And the cops force you to answer. I don't know. Maybe? I don't really know. Okay. Coal is way higher than it should be, but I think that might make sense. I mean, how are the cops going to force you to answer? If you don't answer anything, then you don't answer. We still got 65 negative on the belt somewhere. And sulfur is still a problem, which makes me wonder... No, that wouldn't be plastic. It takes coal and... I mean, we can delete that. Right, disconnect that. This way, huh? Oh. I see. Okay, so now it's a positive number, which makes sense, I suppose. And I imagine this is the other problem. Yes, it is. And that fixes that problem. Okay. Hang on. Oops. Okay, so we just added like another few hundred of sulfur onto the belt. That'll resolve itself eventually, I'm sure. How are we going? It's looking better, I think. You know, if I say I think loudly enough, maybe it's true. Someone sues you, you can't hide behind silence like you can if you're arrested. Well, suing in America is kind of just the strangest thing anyway, so... Like, I'm sure you can be sued in New Zealand, but it's not like a... You don't just get sued for, like, whatever reason. Like, I don't know. I don't know if suing is a thing. I think it's more of company to company thing. I don't think a individual can sue you, but quite frankly, I don't know. I think it's connected. Oh, it looks fine. Yeah, it looks fine enough. Alright. So then we've just got like this last little bit. And then I think we can go back to playing the game. I'm sure later on we'll find that something's gone horribly wrong, and I look forward to that. But right now, I think we're okay. That's all dealt with, so I think we can erase those. I've been playing the game the whole time. Honestly, it's hard to say, Dave. Games are meant to be entertaining. Am I entertained? Somewhat. Yeah, I am entertained. You're right. You got me. You got me. All right. Okay. I have 2 bowls apparently. Say, oh, sorry. Wait, what are you holding there? What are you holding in your other hand? 2 bowls, was it? 2 bowls? Well, I don't know when the other bowl was from. Panda's like, how many bowls you got here? I'm like, 2. And she's like, you're a bowl hoarder. And I see she's holding 2 bowls. I'm like, hmm? Someone does need to do dishes. That is a true statement. Got her, lads. A knife, no! I love that one. That's a good one. That's not connected to anything. That's probably bad. In fact, that's doubly not connected to anything. Oh dear. He's connected to something. Okay. What do I think about AI like ChatGPT? I don't really have that much of an opinion. I am a little bit concerned about AI taking jobs in the sense of like, hey, this thing is going to do the work that a person would have. I am a little concerned about that sort of thing, but ChatGPT, I mean, also it's kind of creepy how it's like, oh yeah, it just makes up shit. That's concerning as well. Meow. And you know it's not Odaba, but that's not the response we're going to get from Panda when you ask it that. When we ask it that, you know that. I'm the villain. I'm a little worried about the number of great power comes great responsibility. And the AI lovers forget that last part. Oh yeah, okay, that's valid. I mean generally that's a tech problem though, isn't it? Like everyone just goes, oh yeah, new tech, we're gonna use it without really thinking what the danger could potentially be. And that's not entirely uncommon for, new technologies. Samsung employees apparently uploaded trade secrets and information to ChatGPT. Oh dear. I love army people uploading information to it to like win internet arguments. It's so funny and so bad. Like, actually the tank barrel does do this because after all, I'm a pilot of them and here's the technical manuals. And they're like, it's just like that. Oh dear. Um, we finally successfully invented the torment vortex from that sci-fi novel. Don't invent the torment vortex. My angel wife. What's your? My panda wife as well. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's interesting stuff, and I think the ethics of it is not great, and I think it needs to be worked on. I think this needs to actually be doing something that it's not doing. Oh dear, we got a lot of coal on the belt that we shouldn't have. Only about 1,000. Because of this. Also, why do we have so much green science? Or do we not have so much green science and it's just a research station that hasn't been monitored properly? Could also be that. I have two things. Okay. That must be a lab that's not monitored properly. Wonderful. AutoGPT. It's a tool that runs over other tools and connects the internet until it reaches its goals. Okay. That's scary. It's connected. That's connected. Why would you try to be like just releasing like more AIs that are dubious quality? Yeah, people aren't really considering what they could be doing. And one could argue that's a common problem with tech. That people just go, hey, can I do X, Y, Z? And they go, I managed to do X, Y, Z. And it's like, oh, shit. Should probably do some research. I don't know why green is so high. It shouldn't be. I know why red is high, because we did let a lot of red through by mistake. But I must have missed the lab. I must have. Okay, well, you know what? Until then, we'll just keep an eye on labs. Red Belt Revolution. We're working on it. We're working on it. Yeah, let's get construction bots going. What do I think I'm achieving with that? You have to do your taxes still. That sounds bad. That's not connected to anything. Maybe we should connect it to something. Oh boy, yeah, get the chatbot to do your taxes. That sounds like a terrible idea, but maybe it'll be great. What's the worst that could happen? Yeah. To be fair, though, that's a very American problem. Companies lobbying that they go, oh, we want to be able to do this so that way we can keep getting people's tax money. Oh yeah, Dave, I haven't really asked. How's that going for you? Because I know we were talking about it ages ago. Did that end up going well for you, or is it going well? Or is it a no comment moment? Please stop taunting us about taxes. Sorry, Glacier. Stop. We broke everything. We didn't connect it to itself properly. So. Now we connect it that way. Oops. What we're going to do it that way. Put it back in. Okay. Huh? Is there a good reason not blueprinted? Of course there is. I think it's pretty obvious what the good reason why it hasn't been done is. There we go. Now it's working. Good reason is I like to remind everyone that it should be done and then never do it. I'm not forgetting to blueprint, I'm just being very lazy. There's a difference. I'll get around to it one day, probably. It's just more fun to build than it is to blueprint. Gosh. Planning, right? It's the worst. It's okay. I forgive you. There's a special type of lazy where you do more work to avoid work. I like to think I skirt that line every day. How are the batteries going? We made 63 of them. How many do we want? We want 100. Right. Might take us a while. And we need 2 batteries per flying robot frame. Okay. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to do this. I just want some green chips. If we... Oh, this is scuff. What? Scuff will do for now. Scuff will do for now. Now we just need to get some batteries and we'll be good. If we put this over here, for instance. Yeah, you're right. That's not going to help at all, will it? Fine, we won't do it the scuff way. Can I count how many belts I have right now? 8,000 yellow belts, 1.8 red belts. Does it help? That answer your deepest desires? Yeah, but that includes internal as well. Okay, this is not ideal, but it'll do the job. Oh, it won't. What am I doing? Who knows? You're confused. I'm the one trying to do this. This is terrible design, but you know what? I like it. I don't actually like it. So it is making one of these. Its current capacity is around 80,000 items. Okay, we got one construction bot. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to take it over here. I'm going to put it in here. And off he goes. Where is he going? You little shit. And he's like, I've got no room for this. I know, we didn't want you to pick that up, though, did we? I have fixed them, yep. I hope so. We'll put this over here. Okay, so that one robot should get some stuff done. What's solar panel? Oh, solar panels. There we go. That robot's working hard. He'll get it done. You know what? Let's pull these up so I can actually do what I need it to do. Memory cell is connected to a strong power connection that can't fail. Oh, unfortunately, there's no one memory circuit. There can't be a memory circuit. Because all the memory circuits add together. Like, see, this memory circuit is the one that remembers how much it took out. Whereas another one that remembers, this one remembers how much coal it put in. Every memory circuit remembers something completely different. And unfortunately, there is no way for that to work. Because it's not like there is one memory cell that remembers everything in the factory. Yeah. So we're just going to put one construction bot in there for the moment. Godspeed, little dude. And as he builds, we'll get some things that'll change. We like to call him, what's his name? I've got to name him. Larry is coming to mind. Larry is the first name that I've got in my head. I like Larry. Oh, hang on. Whoa, 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 whoa. What is this connected to? Oh, no, it's connected. That is connected. Harvey? Harvey's not bad. Harvey the construction bot. Yeah, he'll just get stuff done. Leave Harvey alone. He'll get it done. Harvey is bad? Why is Harvey bad? Well, it's not. We're not calling it Harvey Weinstein, are we? Just because it's got called Harvey, it doesn't mean that he's, you know, a monster. He's just a construction bot. Okay? Just because someone had a bad name, it doesn't mean we're gonna like say everyone with that name is a bad person. Okay, well, clearly we're doing something with that one. I mean, it's the reason why you don't have a lot of, you know, reason why you don't have a lot of Hitlers around these days. You know, you don't. Oh, no, 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 no! Stop that! Stop that! Stop that, please! Thank you. Exactly. You can't judge everyone just because someone did a bad. Robot named Harbinger. You know what? I mean, there are limits. You know, you don't call a robot Terminator. It's probably going to be a bad idea. It's probably gonna end up badly for you. But we'll just put these in here. I don't know where Harvey is right now. I've lost him. It's faster than I thought it would be. Oh, there he is. Sovereign. Sovereign's a good name. How's power? Power is fine, I believe, for now. Being a little spicy with the roboports that we're setting up. Be okay. It is possible we actually just have too many green chips, green sciences in here. Alright, well, while Harvey does his thing. Good job, Harvey. That is connected, yes it is. Look at him go. And then when we get to... yeah, it'll start building even better. What's going down there? Oh, it's really extending out the network. Okay. So what do we need now? We're currently working on advanced electronics. That's a thing. Is there anything we need to make right now? Can't efficiency module a roboport, can you? That'd probably be pretty good if you could. Need more power? Or maybe... consider expanding the red network. Keep thinking that one is answer to my questions of what happened with that green science, but I think maybe just green science got loose at some point. I never realized. I think it might be the only logical path of what happened. Personal roboport next. Actually, how hard would it be to build a personal roboport? I'd have to build modular armor, which, it's not hard. I'd have to build portable solar power. Portable solar power is fine, right? You know what? I'm going to say yes. Let's do that. Easier. What's going on here? You guys do anything? It should be connected into there and not there. But I don't think it breaks anything. That down. That's not connecting. That's not connecting anything. That is still connected to things, strangely enough. Okay. You shouldn't be. Oops. Well, I think I figured out how that happened. That'd be right. Uh-oh. What I just did there? Is that counting? I think that's what happened, though. And I vaguely remember something happening there. Okay, I think we're okay. I think we're okay. Harvey's complaints about being the only enslaved robot. Oh, you know what? I don't think it matters. I think he's fine. He loves it. You know, saying enslaved is such a powerful word that I think is not fair. I think. But anyway, okay? SeiferKatt exists, so I guess we've got to do it. Beep boop beep 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 boop boop. Sure, I'll carry a roboport. What? Am I going to get some new friends to help me build this? No, no, I'm not. Okay, cool. Yeah, you know what? You know, it's stuff for you. Anyway, yep, build another roboport. Gotcha. Oh wow, I love using all these roboports just for me, huh? Hmm. Do we have enough power to support this number of roboports? No. Oh geez, I wonder why. Poor design work, is it? Yeah, maybe the AI should take over. Did you ever consider that? Yeah, did you? I thought you didn't even consider it. Prisoners with jobs, exactly. That's right. That's why we're not doing prisoners with jobs for another Factorio run. Sorry, RimWorld run. The next RimWorld run is going to be dragon cloning, and gonna make lots of money. We're gonna be good dragons. We're gonna make lots of money. We're gonna get wealthy. Go from there. Where's Harvey? Harvey being lazy again, probably. If I put this one here, myself. Okay, so now that should actually work. So all we need now is one more down there, but that's gonna happen. Okay, so green science is a little bit over ambitious. That's okay. So what are we lacking for making these red chips? Okay, what are we lacking for red chips? Are we lacking anything? We are lacking green chips. Okay. Maybe it's time for another green chip factory. What do you reckon? Just do something like that. Pop that down maybe right here. Oh, that's a perfect spot. Look at it. No, the only reason it's not perfect, it doesn't actually have any substations yet. Get substations though. That'll be perfect. Disconnect those for the brief time. Hey, Tiroff, how you doing? Come. Okay. That real quick. And yeah, if we got hungover as hell. Good night last night, was it? I'll try to speak softly then. I can't promise that. Oh. It was good. Threw like 600 pounds at a streamer. Oh, hopefully that was okay. Hopefully you can support that. Otherwise, oops. That's not a small amount of money. I don't need to tell you that. Be like that, did they? Okay. Well, look, that's fine then, you know? That's the main thing. I understand from listening to people talk about alcohol that the, oh no, I spent way more than I should have ever spent while drunk is usually a kind of scary thing. So if you can support that, that's fine then. And we'll put power lines down. There you go. He's fine. And then we green into there. And then we make sure these are counting. I've messed up. Stop that for a second. I mean, it's good they're counting, but there should also be that. Say they're flabbergasted. I mean, yeah, that's a huge amount of money. So you know, as long as you can support it, I mean that's what matters in my mind. People will spend their money however they want. It does not bother me, but I'm always concerned when people are like, I spend this much money and I have no money for food. That's possibly one of the scariest things I ever hear on the internet. Just someone going like, I can't afford food because I did this, and you're just like, that sucks. He shouldn't have, but it's alright. Okay. Yeah, as long as you do it responsibly. Eh. Eh. Exactly. It'll be fine. Each to their own, Solburn. We've got savings. It's connected, okay. I think everything's fine. Okie dokie. So now what I kind of want to do actually is I think we're okay. Look at them, they're going fast. What's this? Whee. Exactly. Universal healthcare. It's great. I'll never understand why people say it's scary and evil. Not. It's great. What is this connected to? Anything in particular? No, it's not actually connected to anything at all, in fact. Oh, Veldag, thank you so much, Veldag. Really appreciated the gift subs. Meow, 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 meow.
Thank you.
Thank you as well. I added this to my Discord group to annoy them because Discord now has soundboards, which is a terrible idea. But man, is it great that you can just spam that button and just have your friends going, Steve, stop clicking that button. And I'm like, no, I added it. I'm gonna click it. Oh, goodness.
Thank you.
And thank you for following Bangry Fett. Really appreciate it. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. You're also more than welcome to lurk. Just do what makes you happy. As long as I'm not spamming Discord with classified military documents. Yeah, I'm not allowed to do that anymore. My friends told me once was too many, never again. And I think that's fair enough. I've never done that. I don't have classified military documents. I'm just wondering, do I have classified documents of any kind? Maybe. I mean, technically I've got some court documents, but I guess... I don't know, can I release those? They've got my name on them. Hard to say. Which arrest are you talking about? The court documents one? Oh, I've never been arrested. Maybe give the belts to Harvey. Yeah, that's true. I think Harvey's not there yet. I will get around to it. I'll give it to Harvey eventually, but Harvey right now is just... he gets some rest. We will make Harvey do it soon. We probably should consider getting more power, which I was kind of thinking of, but then I did this instead. Ruined his life at 21 for clout, didn't even get paid. I mean, I suppose you'd go to military prison for that one, wouldn't you? Because it was a military crime you broke. And military prison is not exactly cool with that sort of thing. Rule of thumb, never go to military prison, I understand. I've never belonged to any military, but I understand military prison isn't great. Okay. Let's make some passive provider chests. You know what? I like how I'm saying we need more power, and my first thought was, maybe if we toned down how much coal was on the belt. But I think what we actually need to do is not tone down how much coal is on the belt, but instead put more things on the belt. Officer prison isn't too bad. Wait, is that like military prison for officers? I think that's a different situation altogether, though. Officers do tend to get a slightly better rap. Okay, you know what? We're going to up this number a bit to, I think it's 6,000. Let's go nuts. Which means these numbers are going to be needing to be super higher. It's going to jam up a lot of things for a little while, but that's okay. There was an arbitrary number that I chose there, and I'm sure I'll live to regret it. What was all those barrel combinators? For barrels. Barrels are very important because we can't use pipes to get fluids between cells. So we need the barrels to do it. It's not ideal. Wow, we actually have shortage of reds right now. That's not too surprising, actually, given the fact that we've got too many greens on the belt. We know this. And reds have stabilized, while greens have actually almost stabilized as well. Eat your greens. I've been eating my greens. How we got into this problem? You know what? Another thing could probably be useful. Is building another section of reds. Like if we just copy this cell entirely, probably be pretty good. What are we doing for gears? We want 3.7 thousand. We have 3.3 thousand. Okay, so it's still recovering from me increasing my numbers rather dramatically. How many of those are you trying to hold on to? 3 stacks. Yeah, that's fair. And you're trying to hold on to 10 stacks. That's probably reasonable too. I think let's just copy the cell. Like entire cell, and let's just put it somewhere else. Maybe over here. Yeah. Okay, science continues. Nice. Mining productivity, always good. Excuse me. Okay. We'll do it this way, shall we? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Feel so blessed. And gesundheit. Ever saw the original? What are we looking at here? Let's just turn off desktop audio. Right. Okay. Now that's I don't think I'd ever seen that original either. To be fair, I never watched SpongeBob, so not something that I watched. Whenever I saw it when I was younger, I was just like, this show looks annoying as hell. And I don't think I was wrong. Oh, we can probably. I think it's meant to be annoying as hell. are we going for that? Push SpongeBob's the stoner teen. Yeah, that seems reasonable. I think a lot of people did. Hopefully this goes the right way. I can be sure it's counting properly. Yeah, it's counting properly. Nice. Okay, and that will allow us to really just need to make a bunch of storage chests, don't we? Well, until then. The thing I've got to be careful with the construction bots, actually, I've just realized, is I can never let them do it out of order. Because then they'll mess up the counts. That's kind of annoying. Okay. So now what we probably need to do is just start getting storage chests together. Which storage chests require steel, which we have, kind of, and we need electric circuits, which are green. Okay, we can get green circuits. They're easy. Hello? What? What, you just didn't want to connect power? How long has that not been connected for? Probably a while. It's probably fine, though. Maybe. Okay. Green chips. Guess I need some steel. Yeah, I thought we were running low on steel, and we are. Where do we make steel? Down here, right? Steel over there. Okay, I see where this is. Cool. More substations probably wouldn't be a bad idea either, but now redeem hydrate. Oh, Ghost Impot tricked me. Hydrate was redeemed. Okay, so what I'd like to do, pass provider, make that happen. That way we can start upgrading things with Harvey. Not yet, but eventually. I don't think things are connected properly just yet. Okay, let's try this. Let's create a copy. Yeah, put that there. You just go upgrade. Does that work? Does that just work the way I think it does? No. I actually have to physically upgrade them. I'd actually have to do that. And even then, not like that. Okay, so that's still useful. We'll put that over there. What we need to do is go from yellow to red, from Yellow to red, and from yellow to red. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Harvey's getting some shit done. Good job, Harvey. We'll leave him to it. It'd be rude to interrupt him. Can I get Harvey a friend? Yeah, I suppose we can get Harvey one friend. But we're not. But if we have a friend, then we won't know which one's Harvey anymore. Here we go. Harvey, we got 4 Harveys now. I can make personal bots. We're working on it, sort of, eventually. What I think I need to do right now, though, is we need to start working towards this iron. Ah, that iron is just the worst placement. Okay, well, that's fine. That's just where it is. Oh, there's more water up there. Spaghetti Paul is shopping at the Spaghetti Mall. Oh, that's funny. I like that. You know what we haven't got around here? We haven't got like a science lab, so maybe we should build some science labs. Need a name for the sushi guy? Really considered that. Oh, this is no, it's a terrible. Dave has achieved a milestone of 3 views. I don't never know why it's only ever 3, but I kind of adore it. Should start taking stuff, and it's counting. Oh, really? Rude. Okay, so that's pulling things off, which is really good. Always good to pull things off, I suppose.
Thanks for your support.
Thank you for the kibble. Oh, the kibble. Maybe we build like another power cell over here. I just really want to make sure we have... The substations are the things that are holding us back now.
Thanks for your support.
Thank you for the kibble. Okay, 350 points. Oh yeah, because you get the 350 channel points for donating. That's so funny. How you going?
Thanks for your support.
Thanks for the kibble. Oh goodness. Channel point kibble. Cannot be stopped. Oh, because they have to go and deliver it. They have to go deliver it back. Where's it going? Where is it going? It's going over here. Okay. Okay, so the power wasn't that drastic with one bot. Okay. How much power does this... Oh, it's building the things out of the... Oh, is that good? You know what? That's probably fine. I don't know where I put the other Harveys, though. I think they need one of those things to be finished and they'll build their thing. They're going to take a little while. But maybe I can afford more Harveys. Go on, then. Isn't that a famous American fast food place? I don't know. Probably. It's Hardee's. Oh. Yeah, they're getting stuff done. Good job, guys. Really proud of you. I really want to have more mines, and I haven't done anything to get that to happen. And also, do you have these electric furnaces, which would be probably a very good thing to have. But we would need to start putting stone bricks on the bus. These nuts. Damn it! Got me again! What was I worried about just a second ago? Stone bricks. Yes, that's right. So what we're going to do is we're going to need to... Ooh, yeah, this is a slower part because it's near the mines. Makes sense. Well, we're about to make it worse. That's fun. We'll see if that helps. It just gives the Harveys more work to do. Actually, now I can't even see what I'm trying to do, so that's fun. Okay, like that, like that, like that. Okay. Then we go red, green, stone bricks less than 0. Yep, that's fine. Which currently is 0, so that's not helping anyone. And then we go arithmetic circuit. We've done this a few times, but we know the correct way to do it this time, because we stuffed it last time. Stuffed this time, because I'm pretty sure it's right. How many stone bricks do we need? That's the real question. And the answer is shocking. That may surprise you. How many stone bricks do we need, actually? 0.2? Not going to be much. Bricks is 500,000. Right now we're requesting how many bricks? 84 bricks. 84 bricks does not seem enough to make electric furnaces. It'll take a while. How many electric furnaces do we need? Okay, fine. We'll go to 0.4. How about... I don't have 0.4 to play with, though. 0.3. Okay, so that's 333,000. Okay. 126 bricks. That's not many. Really no bricks. Okay. Oh, okay. We're gonna have to manually connect it, are we? And it'll stop any moment now. There we go. Just a lot of bricks. Making it happen. Is it needed for anything else? It is needed for production science packs. Of course it is. Well, this looks like a good place for it then. Looks as good a place as any, anyway. Oh. Harveys are doing their work. Good job, Harveys. I mean, interesting thing is when you get these going, they do like separate things out just a bit better. So they are actually doing pretty... They're doing a job. I was going to say they're doing pretty well. They're not doing pretty well, but they're doing okay. What I might do, though, is construct, like, some chests that can take specifically these things for the future. That's probably fine for the moment. Not enough logistics space available. Fine. We're doing fine for power, right? Occasionally we spike up to 11 megawatts out of 37, which is okay. Actually speed these guys up. You know, that might be a better idea. Just speed them up a little bit. Coal doing. Coal, 9.6 out of 9.6. Nice. I want to do another power circuit over there. That power circuit's absolutely full up. I think we're okay with power circuit. I'm just scared of something crapping out. Particularly power. I'm scared of power crapping out. There's literally nothing else that scares me more than power crapping out. Coal is doing. Oh shit. Coal is not doing great because it's all jammed up here. Okay, you know what? You know what? Mm, I was okay with things before, but now I'm concerned. Now I am concerned. My concerns were here. Now they're here. Not fully concerned, but there are concerns. I do has a concern. So let's get some extra coal on this side, just to be on the safe side, you know. Just being a little safe about the whole situation. Don't call me SeiferKatt for nothing. Jokes. They do call me SeiferKatt for absolutely nothing. You build another one of those? No, we don't have enough iron. Man. There was some iron over here that we use. Ken has concern. Oh no, we're not bringing back lolcat speak again, are we? One stream per week for lolcats. Please, no more than that. We do not have underground belts. Lolcat's gotta keep it on brand. Hmm. You aren't wrong, but I'm not happy about it. We've got all these like small power poles that we're using for other stuff. Are there any substations available? Do we have some substation power, please? Maybe. Maybe we haven't been a good enough cat. We don't deserve substation power. A lot of good quotes today. Oh, let's quote 300. Excellent. Go quote 300. It's a celebration. Gosh darn party. Okay, how are we going to do this? I don't know. You know what? As far as I'm concerned, I don't need to know. There we go. Can you go? Okay, so that reads. Or doesn't. That reads here. That reads here. Coal is less than 0, which it won't be currently. Oh, sometimes it is briefly. That's normal. That's normal. That reads here. That reads here, and then that reads here. However, we do need to fill it up properly. Plus, output that -1. Output. And occasionally it's going to spit some coal out now. Probably. Wait. No, it's not going to be +-1. What am I thinking? Not leaving the belt. Oh. Yeah, it's adding to the belt. There we go. We've got another 239,000 coal just doing its thing. And that'll just mine away. You need to have it. Is that broken? Oh, yeah. It was broken. Yep, thank you, Spellmaster. You're right. I didn't fix the top of the belt. That's alright, we get there. We get there eventually. Okay, so now we're going to move up to iron. Quite frankly, I think having another iron belt would be... Not iron belt, sorry, just another iron supply. I'm pretty happy how things are being built at the moment. Is it ideal? Is it perfect? No, but nothing ever really is, right? Do you know when I'm playing Factorio? I can only build via the sushi line, pretty much. So the eventual goal, Spellmaster, is we would like to build a rubber duck. Oh, actually, we want to buy the goal right now is build a single rubber duck, but the goal is 5 ducks per minute, and the duck requires the rubber ducky part, which requires 197 ingredients, which is all of this. Right? That's going to be a problem. Let's just favor that. That's a good thing to have. So what we do have is things coming off the belt to be made, and then they go back onto the belt once they're made, and that's what we're doing. It's a mistake. It is a mistake. But does the duck include wood? It does include wood, which is going to be a pain. But hopefully at some point we'll come across some greenery. I don't know if that's actually possible. At some point we might do. That's my hope. Pretty sure the duck includes greenery at some point. How much iron is this? 2.7 million. That's good iron. Configurable because whether it needs wood or not, because it automatically not automatically creatable, unlike fish. Yeah, I think wood isn't a problem though. You'll be all right. Now, I was building a plan for an electric furnace, and then I got distracted by the world. Quite frankly, the world should have known better. Oh yeah, I think I started getting scared about coal. Well, time to make more coal. There's no real reason to worry about coal, but it's I can't afford to let coal fall over, so it's a little scary, you know? Also, we now currently have no belts, so oopsies. Where can we find belts? Down here by the iron, right? They are very slowly getting their job done. I think once they get more roboports, I think we'll be a little bit better. And we probably also just on the iron there. It's 112,000 iron there. We're not getting through iron too quickly, so it should be alright. Although, do we have a shortage of iron? Oh, we've got a huge shortage of iron. My bad. I was not aware we were so friggin' short on iron. Maybe we do need to build up there. Coal shouldn't be short on. No, we're not short on coal. That's good. How tall am I? Like 5'10", 5'11"? I know I'm not quite 6 foot. But I'm only like just shy of that. Everything will eventually get what it needs. Yeah, exactly. Freedom units. Yeah, I mean, I don't know in centimeters, which is a strange thing. No, we don't. Just for height. Just for height. It is a weird thing, but only for height do we work in there. It's a very good question. But yeah, eventually everything gets what it needs. You just got to be patient. It's kind of weird. I didn't really consider that. Just for height. And besides, I don't even have context of how tall that is. I mean, yeah, I guess. I don't know. What the hell is that? Crumb food or something, I guess? Probably cheap. Alright, what do we need? Steel plate. Okay. No one tells you they're 100 and... Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like, I don't really have any concept of height. I just know that I'm not short. I'm not super tall, but I'm all right. I'm acceptable height. You know, you go to the doctors and they're like height, and they just write acceptable. Not a failure. Really, isn't that what we all want to be? Not a failure in height. Yeah, but you also got to remember that New Zealand generally is a country of immigrants as well. So it's not like New Zealander is... I mean, yes, of course, they're with the indigenous people, the Māori, but generally when people are talking about height, it's like... I'm getting a good grade in height, which is a normal thing to want and possible to obtain. Exactly. Okay, now this is a minus. All right. Plus, why have I never automated this? Because I like to complain about it every stream. If it's like 6'5", wow, really? He's a tall boy. You can tell him I said that. Okay. We good to pump this through now? I think we're good to pump this through. Double check first though. Really gonna tell me none of that stuff was wanted? You didn't get any of the stuff we needed, rather? Come on, guys. Okay, we got some steel. Okay, it's working. Okay, yeah, it's going well. It's going well. Okay. So electric furnaces, huh? Oh, now we're going with height? No. I mean, not height, weight. Wish I weighed a little more than I wish I did. That's alright. Okay, so... I think what the plan here is we're going to... Take them out that way. Put it that way. I would like to probably put them in a box for now. Let's provide a chest. Ooh, you get fancy. Let's get fancy. The average search of crafting. It's one of those things that becomes really necessary when you're working on like a like total conversion mod. That becomes like almost required with how big some of those crafting windows are. So if you haven't worked on a like a big total conversion mod, then I think it's totally reasonable that you haven't ever done find. I just love that find works on almost every window except the spider. Dude, you can't just say that to people. What the hell, man? Stay away from those mods. That's reasonable. I certainly not judging that. A lot of people do stay away from those mods because they are scary, and they should be. They should not be what people do. It's not natural. Okay. Then what I want to do is... Oh, I almost forgot to do this bit. Connect, green, read. Anything. Plus. I'm just going to trust that's going to work. I have no reason to distrust it. Anyway, it's nice to know that electric furnaces will be the downfall of my base. But I just trust them to work. How many electric furnaces do I need? Oh, some. That bloody sound. Electric furnaces. I need someone belt. I do need someone belt. You're right. Let's go point 2. I feel good about it. That total is getting. Is that being pushed up? 98.65. Okay. You know what? We're gonna do another one. Oh. Yeah, that's fine. Good here. I wanna use a new combinator. We have to go walk and get them. Oh, how are the Harveys going? The Harveys are actually almost done. Good job, Harveys. In fact, I think they're just done right now. Good job, Harveys. Good job, Harveys. Proud of you. isn't there? Red Revolution is done. No, 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 no. They did one line. They did one line. That's all they did. They've barely begun. Yeah. They did one line. I know, right? It's weird seeing items on a belt you don't normally see on a belt. Yeah, I respect that. It is, it's a strange way of playing. Oh, good. Harvey's gonna move a little faster now. At some point... Didn't music used to stop in the research page? Like, that used to be a thing, right? Good. Want to keep making them go faster? Yeah. Music used to be at a lower volume, and it was fixed recently. I didn't even know it was broken. I just thought it was... Change the music stopping in a research... Oh. No, we've turned biters off, because quite frankly, I don't need that hell in my life. I've already made the game enough of a pain. I don't need to do that to myself. What's the number for furnaces? 500,000. Okay. So we are trying to get how many? 84 electric furnaces onto the belt. Alright. It'll get there eventually. How do I pick the number to use? A very good question. And I will explain that to you with this. It's an Excel sheet. So I actually don't remember exactly how this math works, but the math works. Okay? I just put in the percent that I want and it tells me what divisor to use. This is all the things that are needing to go onto the belt to make a duck. And I think a couple other things as well. So if I want 23%, for instance, the divisor needs to be 4347. It's 1 over something, but don't ask me how the math works, but I don't know how I did it. You know what? I want to be on top of that. What is the percent? Sorry. So the idea is that the bus can only hold up to a certain number of items. So for instance, if I want 23% coal, then that would be 23% of the bus or belt is coal. Now, of course, it doesn't balance properly because, of course, it doesn't. I guess over time it would, but that's what we're doing here. As I said, there's maths involved that I don't understand, but I wrote it. So, boy, have I created an interesting situation for myself that I don't even understand the maths that I devised. It's not complicated maths, it's just math. And while I'm not bad at math, I'm certainly not great at it. It sounds like code? Not really. Saying it's like code implies there's a lot more going on. Wrote code, came back months ago, and see what this code even does. I think if I looked at the math, it would probably be like, oh, I see, and I could probably figure it out. Like step by step, working through it, and it's probably even able to simplify the math. What I did, ask ChatGPT, how does math work? How math? Please explain how math. Spend less money on candles. No. Okay. Also, that needs to be really quickly fixed. I don't know where that Harvey's going, but I trust that he knows what he's doing. Oh, I think they got another... Like they got another Roboport because it's slowly coming another one online. Don't ask about people's PP. Should. It's the thing, like companies always think you shouldn't ask. You know, you don't ask about company people's salary, but they also say don't ask about their PP, and it's like you should, because that way you know the company's not exploiting you. What the f am I on about? I don't know. Oh god damn. I think it's safe to say I got problems. Couldn't tell you what they are, but I'm sure I got them. Okay. Finish connecting these up, and then I think what I really need to do is get a storage chest that just stores the yellow belts, because I think that's going to be a problem if we don't. No, for now they're just going to a generic yellow belt. That should be fine. Where are you wanting? Where are you wanting? Oh, there, right, yes. I don't really know what this factory does anymore. It just sort of does what it wants, and I trust it. Honestly, it's a mistake of mine that I trust it, but it's got, trying to do like 304 things. It doesn't actually know even how many it's trying to do. 570. It'll go down, he says, as he just added like a whole bunch more stuff to it. Maybe it'll never go down. Get that there. There we go, that'll help, right? It actually will. Ooh. Spooky. That's all I have fast in the hairdryer bots. I don't think it's the bot's fault. I think it's very easy to blame the bots, but I don't think the bots are at fault here. I think it's 100% me. That's okay. Is that working? Yeah. Moving on. We'll put another one of those there because I think they're neat. I just think they're neat. How are we going with power? Power is occasionally spiky because of roboports. I don't want to build too many construction bots because the problem with this base is if I ever have too much power consumption that I can't use, then I am in trouble. So maybe we do actually consider building some more. Like another 6 boilers. Do we dare build another 6 boilers? Our ancestors told us it was dangerous. What do they know? They're dead. I feel like that was a Mulan joke. It was. Damn. Apparently this is what we've been reduced to. Yes, it did. That was intentional. Because I want to be able to I want to be able to get stuff from it. Now we're probably still quite short on iron. We are 3,000 plates short on iron. Yeah, no, okay. We've got that on one of them. We do have that set up. That's right, we were building towards this iron, weren't we? Yes, we were. I remember. But maybe we should focus on one thing at a time. You reckon? Bit of a novel concept. 3, 5, 6. I want to get more power first. Do I want more power? I don't know. Oh. Oh. That wouldn't surprise me. I'll go have a look. You are correct. It is round the wrong way. Good spotting. Thank you. That's probably why I didn't take one. Would have had an electric furnace! Oh, wait, hang on. If I use electric furnaces, makes the connection in my head about what that would lead to. That would lead to more power consumption. But it'll lead to less coal needed on the bus. Okay, so maybe we should actually get that extra power done. We have more iron available. I think we've got iron near sulfuric acid, which confuses me because I feel like I don't understand the chemistry on that. Why do you need iron to make sulfuric acid? Oh, furic! Wait, does furic mean no? I thought maybe furic was like ferric, but no. I wonder if this will work with trains as well. There's a way that I had planned for it, but I haven't got there yet. Trains, like, I've made this joke before, but it's also not a joke. I had a plan on how to deal with trains, and it came to me in a dream. So, you know it's a good plan if it comes to you in a dream. But I haven't implemented it yet. Okay, so we'll take this down here. Back up there. You have leftovers from food your parents made? Cool. Hell yeah. What sort of food is it? And did you bring enough to share? Did you guys ever have a teacher that did that? You're eating in class, you better have enough to share. And they never did. Rude. I feel like that was a mistake. Yeah, I was wrong. If sharing is caring. It's just in. Doesn't care. Yeah, that's true. Some teachers are like that. I appreciated the teachers where they would like go loophole and the pupil would be like loophole, you know, managed, and the teacher would be like, well, shit, go on then. But you know, those were teachers who were not like on a power trip, which sadly, few and far between. Kind of crazy how many teachers would be like power trip on like school-aged kids. Like, why? Why are you gonna be like that? They're just kids. But you know. I mean, they're monsters. Oh, yeah, obviously, but they're also just kids. Devils are also allowed to be children. That is not what I said, Panda. I didn't say all children are devils. I said all children are allowed to be devils. I see where she got. I see why she thought I said that. I see it now. I've said it. I said it aloud. I said it again. I'm like, ah, kind of did say that, didn't I? Kids can be cruel. Can we? Great. Huh? The cats can be cruel, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna get this extra little bit of power set up. It's definitely allowed. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, no, not literally. That's a very good point. Never literally. Jeez. My goodness. My goodness. What? Jeez Louise. That's right, Panda. Jeez Louise. Okay. What we're going to do is, first off, we're going to disconnect that for a brief moment. Actually. Oh, and then can we just have that? Okay. So, then what we need to do is get a little bit of extra room. Have more. If what we do. I think what's important is that we. Extremely important that we do this. It just gives us like a buffer. Okay, and then we go like that, we go like that, and then that comes out that side, comes out that side. And then some pipes. And finally, the most important part, obviously, is to copy this. And then connect that to here. Just copy that. And then the outputs to here. Which items? You're right, they will be. I messed up. Well pointed out there, Steely. Thank you. I'm having a moment. Right, okay. There we go. No, that's still the same thing. There we go. Ah! We got there in the end. Alright, so now we can turn this back on. Boop. Pipe it up. Pipe, 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 pipe. And have a couple of these that we can just go. Ah, thank you, Wes, for the shout out for Steely Gold. Okay. 153 gigawatts usage in your base. Bad. Really impressive, actually. And connect. Okay. Well, we're running... Oh, sorry, gigawatts, yeah. Well, we're running at 6 megawatts. That's good. I'm pleased with this. Counting down? Yes, it is. Good. Okay. What sort of run are you doing at the moment? Can't remember what you're doing, Yadless Dane. I always want to shorten people's names, but I never know quite how to shorten them, so I just sort of go, I'll just say the whole name. More respectful. Stolen. Oh. Just respect. I know, right? So we now have 48 megawatts that can be achieved, probably for a sizable amount of time too, which is good. We can probably fit like one more cell of power as well, but then I really think we don't want to use this lake anymore for power. I think this lake has been tapped out. I think would be good to maybe even start moving towards that coal. Question is, how much do these consume? 186 kilowatts. Ooh, so they're a bit spicier, aren't they? Be very careful with those. But on the plus note, I never need to worry about coal up here. So they just need to sieve nuclear power. The goal one day, yeah, I'd love nuclear power. Nuclear power is going to be strange though, because you're not going to get one of those big sort of. The reactors would have to be a very particular size, and I think that would be interesting. Because you'd have to... I think I would actually just build in the middle of this lake. Like, have a cell that is just like... Bleh, and that is just all nuclear power coming in. I think it would have to be. I don't know how you do it any better way. Covarex and Sushi would be funny. Well, we're planning it. Because, see, last time I did a run, the goal of Sushi, the goal was launch a rocket, you know, go back to living life. That's not the goal anymore. This is going to be a long run. And I'm excited about that, but at the same time kind of terrified. So this is how much? 2.7 million. Okay, 2.7 million iron is pretty decent. Yeah. So... Of course, for 2.7 million to be pretty decent, we would need to... I don't think we build underground red belts. I think we should be. I think we need to consider that at some point. they're going towards making another one of these. Getting closer. Over here. Eh. 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 You really just need more green chips, and green chips are actually kept up. Okay. One red belt with items is cheaper than 2 yellow belt with items. Problem is, we are still trying to upgrade all these things, and I think if we look out the... Are they actually working? I don't think my bots are working right now. I don't see them working. That's never a good sign. We just did like... They're working now. I think they weren't working. I think they were sleeping. So we've built that, which is good. We need to build... You know what? I think we should actually be building mining drills. I think that's important. I don't think we have been building them, and they are needed for rubber duckies, so... Everything's needed for rubber duckies, see? Everything is... Well, not everything. The strange thing is, some things aren't needed for rubber duckies, such as... This is needed, right? Yeah, that is, but uranium-238 is not needed for rubber duckies. So Covarex is actually something we do need to do for the rubber duckies. After ore patches is kind of cheesy. And iron ore 1.3 gigs. Or gigs? Billion. Sounds like a bug. Well, I don't know. I think some things were intentionally excluded. Hang on. Anything mod settings for... Exclude wood. Absolutely not. Yeah. No, I think it's by design. At some point, do we need to start mining fish? Question. Okay, so we need to make that, and we need to make red splitters. They're called fast splitters, right? They are called fast splitters. I don't know if splitters are going on the belt at the moment. I feel like they're not. Oh wait, no, never mind. My bad, they are. You currently have 84 splitters on the belt. Not many. I guess. I mean, we are still massively short on reds. Greens... You know what? You know what? 24-hour stream? No. We are actually ending very soon, Mahalik. Goodness gracious. We're going to do the unthinkable. We're going to go to 11 green and take it up to 99.65. That's dangerous. No, I got to be somewhere tomorrow morning, so... Meh. I don't know if I could ever do a 24-hour stream. I think by the end, yeah, exactly. I think my 24-hour streaming days are over, and I never did them. I think by the end of it, I would just be incoherent, as opposed to normally, which I am quite coherent, apparently, in my mind. 1990. Subathon. probably not. So it's next to 300 green belts. Yeah, I did YouTube stuff, but I wouldn't have had my connections back then were just not fast enough to be able to do, you know, streaming directly. I think I did a couple of streams, but they wasn't very good. Multiple reasons. Okay, so we added more green belts into the system. Hopefully that would lead to more red chips being created. We are, what, 400, 600 red chips short. That's not great. But like quite a few blue sciences short. How are we doing with barrels? 77 petroleums, 210 oils. Really, we have enough oil barrels. Not see that one coming. Yeah, no, I wanted to enjoy that game on my own. Because I was aware the Elden Ring community is very get good, and I just wanted to enjoy that on my own. And at some point, I decided I didn't want to enjoy that on my own because I wasn't enjoying it, so I stopped. How are we doing? We've actually got quite a lot of petroleum there. Heavy oil. Oh, okay. Wow. What do we want to do with this petroleum? I mean, we could turn it into plastic, I guess. Do we need plastic? No, plastic. We don't need plastic. We could, however, here's the thought, turn petroleum gas into solid fuel. The worst plan in the world. Another thing that wouldn't be a bad idea is maybe if we came over here, we'd make another one of these facilities. And then, of course, we've got this crude oil over here, which we're going to make a move towards it one day, because right now we've got 2 wells. And that's not going to be enough. How are those wells doing, by the way? They're doing well enough. I do have the plastic. I do have plastic. Plastic's being made here. Um, being made in different places. Yeah, plastic's fine. Plastic's okay. The problem is with red chips. The problem is probably just making the red chips. The problem is green chips. I think they're just not getting enough of them. So the two options are either make more green chips, or alternatively, probably the better strategy would be make another facility to make red chips. That's probably what's more required. Because, yeah, the green chips are scattered throughout the winds. Look there, look at those green chips. Delicious and not being eaten. They should be eaten. I know this as a professional person who eats. I'm not a professional eater, but I do like to eat. Iron is also fairly low, which I wonder if that's a problem we're having with green chips. No, no, green chips, the only problem is we just don't have enough of them on the belt and they're not being consumed. So, I mean, like right here, look at this, look at this, look at this. Are you looking at it? Good. That's a prime spot. Red chips. I do. I put that there. Remind us that we need red chips. That's a good spot for it. We do need to continue building iron because I think we're still short on iron. Yeah, we're still 2,000 units short on iron. But anyway, what we're going to actually have to do here is call it for the night because I'm getting sleepy. But we've made some really good progress. We've fixed up the circuit system, so it's a little bit nicer. We've got some bots going, and some research happened, so that's cool. It's nice seeing the bots working. Solid fuel then to replace the coal usage? Yeah, maybe. I think always needing some coal on the system is not a bad idea. And then maybe pushing these to be coal or solid fuel for future ones. That might not be a bad idea. I really wonder whether we should go build east to get to this water or west to get to this and then sort of curve around for that coal and solid crude oil. There's a lot of ways you can do this, and it's really quite fun. An experiment. Anyway, we got to end it before, because we were trying to end it like 10 minutes ago, and we're still playing, so... Okay. Oh god, the cats, they're exploding. Stop, cats. Thank you. It surprised me. Anyway, solid fuel is denser, which is useful. True, but coal is all over the place. Anyway, thank you very much everyone for watching. I hope you've enjoyed yourself. If you're new here, please do consider following. I'd appreciate it. Otherwise, which one? Exploding Cats, isn't that a card game? It is a card game. It's not one I've played though. I stream typically 4 nights a week. That's Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday. With Monday and Saturday being Factorio, Sunday being RimWorld, and Wednesday, hell, at this point I'm almost thinking about doing RimWorld again because I'm having such a blast with it. So we might just do more RimWorld. Hey, thanks for coming. I really appreciate it. Both of you. Everyone. Surprisingly I haven't played it as being a card game about cats. It's more of a party game. I'm not really a party game sort of person. So, but it's a valid point. Yes, Solburn, thank you very much for linking the social links. You got youtube.com/SeiferKatt, where I post VODs. We're currently posting the Nullius Run and Darkest Dungeon, so enjoy that. And you can join the Discord, where you can find me outside my regular streaming hours. There is also Ask Panda, which I do need to upload it, the most recent episode. I haven't done that yet, but we'll get there. What else do I have to say? It's me done. So tomorrow I'll be doing RimWorld. I'll be starting a new run where we will also have some viewer items you can launch into the game. So, you know, hang out for that. Might be fun, hopefully. And I'll see you then. So take care, everyone. Bye.